See the feeling so far?
Yeah, I mean, first off, man, excited to be back for spring ball, play some football again with those new additions to the front. You know, we got 6 new guys, the newcomer freshmen, newcomer older guys, the transfers. Excited about what all those guys bring to the table. Of course, size, a lot of football. They played a lot of football at the Division I level. With big sledge, you know, being the big man in the middle, just packs a lot of power, plays a good fundamental, very intentional at playing a game of football, playing that nose position for us. So excited about what he brings to the table from a strength standpoint, intelligence. Dennis has played a lot of football, he's into his 7th year now, started at the Division I level in the ACC. So excited about the experience that he brings to the table and his skill set. We just have practice 1 right now, but like his attentiveness in the meeting room, eagerness to watch film and learn. But, you know, in a recruiting process, we're looking for tough, smart, dependable guys, and both of those guys fit that mold. And, of course, Anthony Johnson does as well. Again, he's played a lot of football as well. Started at Bowling Green and then Youngstown State. So just the maturity that all 3 of those guys bring to the table, and again, they're humble, they're ready to work, and they just want to earn everything they get. And you know, mention those young guys, you know, with Demetrius John and Angelo McCullum and Eddie Turk. Got a chance to get those guys some snaps this spring, and like what they bring to the table as well. So.
When you have so many snaps available and so many new players, what's the process like for you in the spring, and how do you kind of evaluate them throughout that?
Yeah, we start evaluating them in the winter conditioning. We get some time to work drills with them during that time, see them move, see them work when they're tired, so mental toughness standpoint. And this spring we got a lot of snaps in this first practice. So for the D-line, for example, if we get a block of 8 plays, I try to get those guys one group of 4 plays, another group of 4, and every now and then I may mix in a 2-2, then another set of 2-2. So any different type of combinations I can get those guys playing their reps, I'll do that. And it's good to see those guys compete, whether they're going up against the 1s or the 2s. So we try to mix that up to kind of see how they respond.
Find yourself looking up today, where's Johnny, where's Keith out there, not do that?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, that's a huge void to fill right there, and certainly miss those guys, but also more importantly, I'm excited about what they're going to do moving forward.
Okay, sure.
But it's a new day, and you know, they've set a tremendous standard for us, and we've got to try to rise to the occasion, and I think our guys are up to the test, so we're excited about what we have now moving forward.
But those are no expectations. Somebody's going to jump in and beat Johnny, right? I mean, that's not the way it works. Okay?
Well, you know, we certainly don't want guys to beat. We want guys to beat themselves and be the best thing. And so again, we're proud of what Johnny has done, and Johnny and Keith and Denzel and Bryce Barnes and all those guys have brought to our program and done here, and it just makes us proud. We want to make those guys proud, you know. And so that goes into our effort day to day, and really just following the mold and leadership of our head coach, Coach Beal. So again, tough, smart, dependable guys. As long as we keep bringing in guys that way that are willing to compete and get better every day, stack days, we're on the right path.
It's another two second-year guys who have been really excited about Brett and Jeremiah Warner. What's their offseason look like, and what do you maybe hope to kind of step they take this spring?
Yeah, Alex has built some good weight. He's maintained up to about 270 right now. Came in at about 240, so he's put on over 30 pounds right now. So he's a workhorse for us. He's going to put in the work off the field. Again, another guy that's very intentional, very intelligent, and he's an effort guy. He's a guy that's going to produce a lot based off his effort simply, and he's very skilled. He was a wrestler in high school, so he's tough. He loves that close combat. Just likes what he brings to the table from a run and a transition to rush standpoint. Jeremiah, combination of power and speed, plays with good fundamental, great bend. He has a tremendous ability to transition from power to speed, speed to power. So again, I like what both of those guys bring to the table, and it was good to have those guys play a little bit last year, travel with us to get a feel for it. So it's not new. It's not new. So, and again, they got a chance to learn from Keith and Johnny and Denzel and those guys.
Aaron Henry talked about yesterday about using the spring to find out who your playmakers are going to be. What do you want that to look like at the end of the spring? Do you want to have an idea of what the depth chart looks like and who those 3 guys are going to be and the guys behind them?
Yeah, so the goal is to have a group of guys that we want to be able to rotate in during the season, that we can trust, we can depend on going into the season. But during this process, we take it a day at a time, and we want guys to get better one day at a time. And so however that works out, we want to keep them healthy, take it a day at a time, get better, and however that works out, that'll propel us onto the fall.
It's kind of an open competition this year, right? With the Johnny Gahn and Keith. What's that look like? Is it highly competitive? Guys know that those spots are available to them, and they're working hard to lock down one of them?
Yeah, it's a great question. Our head coach, he fosters a competitive environment, and again, it also continues through our weight room. Guys are competing in the weight room, and then that just continues on to spring ball. So our guys are competing. It is a competition, and for reps, for opportunities on the field, and that's going to lead to potential starters or potential guys in the depth chart, whether it's first or second string or in the rotation. So we're on the right path, and again, the objective right now is to stack days and get better each day.
T-Rod's a guy who's been around for a while. What do you want to see from him this spring? Is in his third year?
Third year, yeah. And again, he's played a lot of football coming from a Big Ten university. Just consistency from him, Again, he's intelligent. He makes his plays by being in the right spot, but as long as he's consistent, he can continue to get better and better and make those plays. He's another effort guy similar to Alex Bray, who tends to produce a lot along with his effort. So intelligent, highest GPA on the D-line, by the way, but plays physical, fast, and he's very dependable.
You experimented a little bit with Gabe Akis with his hand on the ground a little bit last year. Is that going to continue through the spring?
We'll see. It's a great question. We'll see.
Coach, you had some transition, Coach Beamer, on the defensive staff. How's that we're all working with there's 3 new guys. What's that like now?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome, man. Again, we try to bring in guys that can help our players.
Sure.
It's transition is not always easy. We've got great relationships that we've built over this time as coaches in this profession. But it's exciting to get to work with new guys and led by our defensive coordinator, Coach Henry. We got the room gelled together, and we're excited to coach these young guys and get them better each day.
We talked to some of the new hires about Aaron and just kind of their early impressions of him, but now you've seen him in second year and you see, how do you see his growth from a year ago this time to now?
Yeah, growth is key. Growth is key, and mostly we grow as individuals, and I've seen him grow through hard times. We grow through hard times, and a lot of times we go through those moments together. All right, and we help each other, we build each other up. And what I've seen from him is the maturity, is the vision and the composure in these difficult moments. And we know we're going to have difficult moments moving forward, but the composure and the ability to stay focused and to think and to plan and to keep us together and moving forward. He's ready to go, and we're excited about his leadership moving forward.